Welcome to the world of giant trucks, where strength, courage, and precision are the keys to survival. This is not just a journey of transporting timber, but a battle with nature, rugged terrain, and human limits. Fasten your seatbelts, because the most dramatic journey through the deep forest begins now. Dramatic rescue of tractor trailer carrying heavy equipment on Gunnong Halot Pass, Kaltum. Picture this breathtaking and dramatic scene. A giant tractor trailer, struggling to carry a heavy piece of equipment on its back, suddenly becomes the focus of a grueling rescue on the treacherous Gunnong Halot Pass in East Kalimantan. A dramatic scene on the treacherous slope. Strength and endurance are tested to the limit as the giant machines struggle to overcome the challenging terrain. First up is the Hino FM 280JW truck, which is struggling to carry a huge excavator. The enormous weight presses down on every wheel. The engine roars with effort, trying to push the entire load up the slope. Epic scene. Hard-up trucks rescue a tractor trailer loaded with heavy machinery stuck in the mud. A huge, bulky tractor trailer loaded with heavy machinery suddenly gets stuck deep in the mud, almost immobile. Just when it seems hopeless, suddenly, a powerful, rugged, hard-up truck army appears, rushing forward like savior knights. On a slippery, muddy slope, where even a human foot can easily lose balance, two giants of the truck world are facing their toughest challenge. It is a relentless duel between the mighty Hino 280JD and the stubborn Fuso 220 petaseconds.
Kita lihat aku mampu lewatin bosku. Wis.
A specialized truck, or lorry balak as it is locally known, is roaring and writhing in the middle of the primeval forest. This is not just any truck. It is a steel monster born to conquer the most rugged terrain, to carry out the arduous process of logging. The roar of the powerful engine echoed across the hillside, mixed with the sound of the wind whistling through the window. The giant truck, with its cargo loaded high, was struggling to climb the slope, its wheels gripping every meter of the bumpy dirt road. The afternoon sunlight poured gold on the dust covering the truck, creating a majestic and romantic scene. The sirens, screams, and panic of the onlookers must have filled the area. This was not just a road accident, but a horror moment that has been etched in the memories of those present. A painful reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of always following traffic safety.
Oke. Gas, gas, gas terus.
It's blinking, is that good? Yeah.
A heavy truck was writhing on the extreme snail curve at Charlem Hill. The wheels were sliding, rocks and dirt were flying under the heavy pressure. The engine roared defiantly. It seemed like it was about to stop, but with a strong will and persistent strength, the truck continued to climb little by little.
Ahí agarró. Ahí está.
For 4 hours of struggle, the engine roared hoarsely. The large tires scratched tirelessly, splashing mud like heavy rain. The car moved inch by inch, like a giant beast trying to escape the deadly quagmire. An empty truck was lurching down the steep, treacherous road, each turn of the wheels grinding against the road. Black smoke was pouring from the exhaust pipe. The engine roared with effort, like the panting of a giant trying to overcome the challenge. The steel monsters of Durango, logging trucks. These giant steel monsters roll through the rugged roads of Durango. These are the logging trucks, the lifeblood of the forestry industry here. These vehicles are a symbol of the hard work and the bond between humans and the harsh nature. The surveillance footage, frame by frame, has revealed the underlying cause of the collision, helping authorities and the public better understand the chain of events that led to the heartbreaking consequences. At a dangerous location, a huge Fuso truck was lying on its side, stuck at the bottom of a deep ravine. To approach and carry out rescue work, other giant machines were also mobilized. A massive Volvo FMX tractor, with extraordinary pulling power, slowly entered the scene, the roar of the engine resounding throughout a corner of the forest. John Deere almost flips over. Breathtaking moment in the field. The image of the God-given John Deere tractor often evokes strength and durability. However, in a dramatic moment, the familiar green and yellow machine was on the brink of failure. It almost flipped over. The roar of the engines and the power that lies within those massive steel structures are testament to the professionalism of Leicester Heavy Haulage. They don't just move goods, they move essential pieces of infrastructure, ensuring the electricity flows freely and lights up the landscape. Under the clear blue skies of Kalimantan Selatan, on the challenging roads of Borneo Island, an exciting hunt is taking place. Not hunting for wild animals, but for giant mechanical monsters, transport trucks, holding the economic lifeblood of this resource-rich land. A war horse carrying acacia wood was roaring and writhing on the muddy road. This was not an ordinary truck, but a true mountain truck, born to conquer the harshest terrains. The giant wheels spun in the thick mud, splashing up patches of rough black mud. On the bumpy, muddy road, a bulldozer operator fought valiantly. The roar of the engine mingled with the screeching of metal as the giant bulldozer blade plowed away layers of dirt and rocks, leveling potholes and filling in deep holes. The roar of the engine is not a complaint, but a symphony of strong will, overcoming each challenge. Dust covers the body of the vehicle, mud splashes everywhere, but the Hino 500 series Megastreet IL moves steadily, proving that it was born to master the heaviest jobs. A D16 six-cylinder modified truck roared, tearing through the air with power. Not just any truck, this was a machine tuned to transport giant, heavy acacia logs. The powerful sound of the six-cylinder engine mixed with the smell of fresh wood and dirt, creating a symphony of power and labor. The giant Tronton truck, already heavy and now overloaded with cargo, roared up the winding Kodak Hills. It was not just going, it was racing, a dangerous race against gravity and the treacherous road. Picture this. A palm oil truck driver faces treacherous roads where every curve and every slope is a test of survival. This is not just a job. It is a battle where their driving skills are tested to the limit on harsh roads.
Надо гак ему чуть-чуть ослабить. Еще чуть-чуть, Серега. Все, пошла жара.
A huge convoy of trucks slowly rolled along, each one a mobile, sturdy steel fortress carrying oversized and overweight cargo. Not just a bunch of trucks, this was a mighty army controlled by professional staff, the silent mobile architects. The Venlo fire engine was speeding through the night, siren blaring and lights flashing, on its way to an emergency truck fire in Venlo. All eyes were on the vehicle as it rushed to its destination. But then something unexpected happened. Fire. Fighting fluid leaked right onto the road. A scene of chaos erupted on the road as the front of the truck suddenly burst into flames, engulfing the cabin in a sea of flames and billowing black smoke. The ferocious flames devoured every part, turning metal to ash and plastic into molten streams. The arduous journey has ended, but the power of the giant machines still resonates. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next breathtaking action scenes. See you again in the upcoming eye-catching trips.